You wake up one morning, roll over and look at the clock, and realize you have 5 minutes to get to class. You quickly jump out of bed, hurriedly throw on an array of clothing, and run down to your car. As you're driving to class, a crazy driver cuts you off and nearly hits your car. Frustratedly, you pull into the other lane and speed just a little bit to get to class a little bit quicker. That's when you realize those red and blue lights flashing in your rearview window. By this point, you have lost your happy attitude and your positive outlook on life. With 3 simple steps, I want to be able to show you that it's not too hard to bring in that positive outlook in your life all the time. With the first step, you have to be able to remember to have humor in every situation. The second step is to be healthy and happy. The third step is realizing that your attitude affects others around you. Currently, me and my husband are living in a fifth wheel in Kansas, and we move around with this job every couple of weeks. The other day, there was a major hailstorm that came through, and it completely shattered 2 of our skylights. It was pouring on our fifth wheel, and everything was soaking wet. After so many crazy experiences that we've had here in Kansas, between hailstorms, tornado storms, crazy spider bites, and everything else that can go wrong, I just had to laugh that everything was soaking wet. I tried to find the silver lining in a negative situation. Even though everything had gone so wrong, I tried to find something to be happy about. I was reading a story from a lady who submitted her story to Chicken Soup for the Soul. Her story was about golfing. She absolutely loved golfing. She had the opportunity to attend the U.S. Open golf tournament, and she had previously just been through a rigorous set of chemotherapy, so she had lost all of her hair. So she decided to wear a wig to the U.S. Open. Once she got there, it got extremely windy, and all of a sudden a huge swoop of wind swept off her hair and put it right into the middle of the fairway, just as the professional golfers were about to tee off. She took a deep breath, climbed under the ropes, and went and grabbed her hair and put it back on and turned around to everybody and said, "Gentlemen, the wind is blowing from the left to the right." Everyone burst into laughter, and she was able to find the humor in such an embarrassing situation. What a great example of being able to lighten the mood for everyone around you. We know that laughter can be really healthy for us. It stretches our muscles, and it also burns a lot of calories. Something else that's really healthy for us is exercise. But did you know exercise can actually make you happy? I had the opportunity to talk to a psychologist. His name is Dr. Cox. This doctor regularly prescribes 45 minutes a day of cardio exercise. He swears that all of his patients who get involved in exercise daily have a happier outlook on life and have more of a positive attitude each and every day. The third step is realizing that your attitude affects everyone around you. Just with my fifth wheel story and the pouring rain in my home, I was able to have an attitude of happiness and also bring happiness into my husband's terrible experience as well. I grew up with somebody in my family who had issues with depression. One day, this person got so frustrated with his depression that he woke up one morning, unlocked the pills, and dumped them all in the toilet. It was a terrible experience. He was miserable, and everybody else in the home was miserable. You have to realize that others around you are affected by what you do and the decisions that you make. Something that you can make as a happy decision with your entire family is to do service for others around you. Service is a wonderful opportunity to bring light and joy into other people's lives who may not have it. As you do service, you realize how much you have, how much you can still give, and how much people appreciate and need that light and life in their lives. Through these simple 3 steps, we can have happiness in our lives each and every day. Through humor in every situation, being healthy and being happy because of it, and your attitude, and trying to bring happy attitudes to those around you. I hope that these 3 steps help you each and every day.